What's up guys, my name is Larry Amsterdam and welcome to my channel. Now on this channel, you can expect me to talk about financial independence and mental clarity. Managing your money in today's world that seems to be all about spending and consuming isn't easy, but having an effective budget can be a great starting point to your financial goals. So here's 5 tips to budgeting effectively and saving more money. Number 1, keep your budget on you at all times. You can do this by app or physical note taking, but preferably an app because of its ease of use and its functionality. You can download many apps from the App Store. The one I prefer to use is the Dave Ramsey Every Dollar Budgeting app. It's a free app, there is an upgrade to it, but the free version works just fine. This app allows you to create your budget based on spending categories and how much you want to spend in every single category. You can track your spending after every purchase and you're able to see how much you're spending in each category that you created. Another reason I like this app is because it's simple to use and just the overall user experience makes it fun to budget. It's like a game, you know, you have this little thing on your phone and it helps you to keep accountability of what you're spending on a daily basis. So I just want to say this video is not sponsored by the Dave Ramsey Show or Dave Ramsey. So I can talk about this app without having to feel any pressure. You can find a link below to the app if you want to try it out. Number 2, track your monthly income and expenses. You want to have an understanding of what you're spending and what you're bringing in. You want to see that money.
Show me the money.
Many people are clueless to what their numbers are. So in order to be on top of your budget, you have to know what's coming in and what's going out. Think of it like this. Businesses like Amazon, Tesla, and many more successful businesses, they're successful because they have a system in place to track their income and their expenses. And they can then use those numbers to evaluate what steps they need to take to get to the next level. They can say, okay, we need to stop spending money on this and we can cut back on this, or we can put more funds into this particular category, or we can develop personnel. We can put more money into HR. We can put more money into building a new cafeteria. Businesses are successful because they have an understanding. So if businesses are able to do the same thing, you have to think of yourself as a business. Thinking of yourself as a business is easy because you have to understand you are the business owner of you. So if you want to be successful, you have to be able to track what you're bringing in on a monthly basis and how much you're spending on said monthly basis. Number 3, increase income, decrease expenses. Like I mentioned in the beginning, this video is also about saving money. And another way to save money is by increasing your income and decreasing your expenses. That way leaving you with a bigger pool of money left over every month. When it comes to increasing your income, you can do many things like starting a side gig or taking up an extra part-time job, or you can start selling unwanted items around your house, like excess clothes and furniture. That way, if your house is cluttered, there you go. I just help you declutter. On the other hand, when it comes to lowering expenses, one thing you can do is look at your budget and find categories where you can decrease the spending allowances you give yourself. Now, this is not going to be easy, but this is a sacrifice you have to be willing to accept in order to reach your financial goals. Quick reminder, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a bonus tip that has saved me hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Number 4, be disciplined. The biggest obstacle that can stop you from reaching your financial goals is you. Your ability to be disciplined will be tested daily, and you will be tempted to spend money. But staying committed to your financial goals will reap huge benefits in the long run. Number 5, learn to say no. By simply saying no to certain things and certain people, you can save a lot of money. For example, hey, you want to go bar hopping this weekend?
I ain't got no money.
Hey, they got a 2-for-1 special on the bottomless mimosas.
I ain't got no money.
Yo, have you seen the new iPhone?
I ain't got no money.
You get the gist of what I'm trying to say. By simply declining to take part in certain events or buy the new whatever will save you a lot of money. I get it. We all experience the fear of missing out, FOMO. But think of it this way. Everything you're missing out on now, you will be able to experience it tenfold once you reach your financial goals. So it's okay to miss out on the fun now, but later you'll be the one balling. And now for the bonus tip. Number 6, That's 5 fingers. Number 6, name your accounts. Hear me out. This is something personal to me. So when I started saving and budgeting my money, I wanted to be able to understand what and where my money was going, to what it was going to and where it was going. And I had one checking account pretty much. And all of my funds, I would just put it in that one checking account. One of the things that I realized is that I was spending way too much money and couldn't track how much of that money was supposed to be set aside for a specific thing. So what I will encourage is open a second bank account, or a third if you already have a second. And here's one of the key things I want you to do. Open an emergency fund. Whatever you think is a comfortable cushion, let's say God forbid you lose your job or something like that. And I'm being real now. You will want to have enough money set aside to where you can get back on your feet without going under. You see what I'm saying? You want to be able to stay afloat. So open a second account. If you already have a second, open a third. Set aside some money. Put that money aside. That's going to be your emergency fund. And the next thing I want you to do is name your account emergency fund. So that way, every time you look at that account, you're going to be remembering to yourself, hey, Larry, this is for emergencies only. And it goes for other things too. When I wanted to buy my car, I opened a separate account, and on that account, I nicknamed the account New Car Money. So every time I look at that account, it would remind me what that money is there for. And it just psychologically, it keeps you, dare I say, disciplined. So be sure to name your accounts. So all 6 of these tips are all temporary sacrifices you have to be willing to live with. Nothing comes easy, especially financial independence. If you got value from anything I said in this video, I want you to go ahead and hit that like button. Hitting the like button also lets other people know that there is valuable content in this video. And if you want to continue to get more of that valuable content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.